Okay, guys, here's a really quick glance at what I got from Walmart delivery. This was my very first time using Walmart Plus delivery, and I will leave my thoughts on it here at the end, but let's run through this really quick. So remember, we are doing January Pantry. My grocery budget has been cut by more than half. I've gone from $250 down to $115, and in full transparency, guys, I'm really glad this is the last week of it. But anyways, I needed a bottle of clear ammonia. I make my own floor cleaner that I spray on between steam mops and just use a microfiber pad mop to clean with, and I was out of that, so I used that. I needed another bag of pinto beans. If you guys watched last week's grocery haul and meal plan, I made homemade refried beans in the slow cooker for the first time I made them, and they were fantastic. They were so good that I've got them on the menu again this week on my birthday, actually. So I needed some wasabi powder or wasabi paste. Either one works just fine because we have fried rice and chicken teriyaki on Monday. Our weekly protein snack boxes that we make, these turkey sausage sticks are great for those. That's what we've been using. I got one bunch of organic bananas. I got one pack of Vans pork egg rolls, and yes, these are processed, and yes, they are prepared. The sodium content in them, one egg roll is 410 milligrams, and that is very high, but the rest of the dinner that'll go with that one egg roll is very low sodium. So we try to stay at 600 to 800 milligrams of sodium for dinner, and around 400 for lunch for him, and around 400 for breakfast, and that gives him some room for some snacks. I got one loaf of white bread here. Those I already had. I ordered 3 packages of chicken breasts. They only sent me 2, and that's fine. We will absolutely make this work. These are going to be used for Parmesan crusted chicken, chicken teriyaki, and possibly some grilled chicken for my husband and I for lunches this week, but we'll see how that goes. All right, guys, as I mentioned, my birthday is on Sunday of next week, so the 31st, and I got each of my boys, because I'm not having a birthday cake, so I got each of the boys a Ben & Jerry's, and this was a substitution that I'm not real happy with, but I think it'll be fine. So chocolate chip cookie core is for Jackson, brownie batter core is for RJ, and half baked will be for Connor. I got some prepared queso for Tuesday night. I've been making homemade queso, and this is one that we've tried before and we really like it. And it has about the same sodium as the one that I make. So I went ahead and got a jalapeno flavored one, and then I got just a regular white queso in case Jackson doesn't want the spicier one. I got a package of the garlic and herb Laughing Cow for our protein snack boxes, a block of extra sharp cheddar cheese, 1 gallon of chocolate milk, and 1 gallon of white milk. The last thing that I got, these were supposed to be pork egg rolls. They substituted chicken egg rolls, so I am sure that that will be fine. And these will go in the freezer for meals down the road. I think they're good until like November 30th. So we'll put those in the freezer, and that is it for Walmart. I will go over all of the pricing as far as what I spent and how it relates to my budget at the end of the video, because I have a small Sam's pickup a little bit later on today. I'm gonna go grab that and I'll film that, and then I'll give you guys all of the breakdowns. Okay guys, I thought I would do the breakdowns with each of the hauls to kind of make it a little bit easier. So the first thing that you're going to see here is that substitution that I was talking to you about. Connor loves everything peanut butter and chocolate, right? Who doesn't? Smart kid. And I had ordered him the Ben & Jerry's peanut butter half-baked ice cream, which just has peanut butter and chocolate ice cream in it instead of just the vanilla and chocolate. So I think he'll be fine with it. He is not picky. He will be fine. The other thing was the egg rolls, and I already told you guys they substituted pork for chicken. I don't remember if we've ever had this brand before, so I'm not sure if we like it or not, but I do know that the boys prefer pork egg rolls over chicken egg rolls. But you know what? It is what it is. You take what you get and you don't throw a fit. All right, let's go to the next part. Next, we just see the things that had to be weight adjusted for pricing. So the organic bananas that I bought were just a little bit off. When I ordered, it said about $1.39. They came in at $1.77, which is absolutely perfect. And then the chicken breast. So when I showed you guys the food, I explained that I had ordered 3 packs of the chicken breast, and you can see that there. And unfortunately, they were only able to fulfill 2 of those, but we will make that work. Then we get into the things that they were able to fulfill. So as you can see, the prices here are not very bad, I don't think. A loaf of bread is 88 cents. I am not a huge fan of the store-bought bread, but I do know that I'm only going to be able to get the 1 loaf made this weekend, so that is just a backup loaf of bread in case we go through the other. I got the block of cheddar cheese for $3.24, and that's a 16 ounce. And then the turkey sticks are $3.58. The Laughing Cow is $2.87. You guys, I've seen that as high as like $3.99 and $4.99 in other people's grocery hauls. So I'm so grateful for our pricing here. The wasabi in a tube is $1.97. I actually prefer wasabi powder, but I've had a really difficult time finding it. I couldn't even get it off of Amazon this time around. I got some celery for our protein snack boxes. The queso was a little bit pricey. It was $4.48 per container, but to buy the Velveeta to make the queso is a little over $7. And so I figured it kind of worked itself out in that I wouldn't have to actually make it. So the sodium content is about the same for my son, so he can have about the same size serving of this as he does the homemade. I bought the pinto beans, $1.48 for 32 ounces, which is 2 pounds. I think is a fantastic price. And then the Ben & Jerry's that didn't get substituted was $4.38 per container. The fresh egg rolls or refrigerated egg rolls as opposed to the frozen ones were $2.82 for 5. I needed the bottle of ammonia. As I was saying in the grocery haul portion, I use ammonia to mix with water and another ingredient to make my own floor cleaner for between when I steam mop. And then I've got my traditional 3 dozen eggs. I did not go crazy this week and buy 9 dozen eggs again because we actually had 3 dozen eggs still in the fridge outside. So I got 3 more thinking we would do 6 again this week like we did this past week. It seemed to work out really well for us. And then a gallon of milk and a gallon of chocolate milk. Can you guys tell me how much a gallon of milk costs where you live? I have seen such a variety of pricing on milk in other people's grocery hauls. I've seen it as low as $2.59 and $2.29, I think once recently, and I've seen it as high as like $4.15. So I was just kind of wondering what it's like where you live. Okay guys, so here's the Sam's haul pretty much in its entirety. I got a big bag of broccoli, the 2-pack of sour cream, and the 2-pack of the Olay Extreme Wellness High Fiber Wraps. That is it for Sam's, except for a pack of paper towels, which is getting shipped. Okay, as you guys just saw, I got only the 3 items in the Sam's Club pickup, and that was the sour cream, which you get a 2-pack of those, and the squeezables are so much better for my kids to use. I know that the tub is a little bit less money, especially at Sam's, but I am so happy with the squeezables that I will pay the $3.88 for the 2 of those. We love those. And then for the broccoli, I got 2 pounds of broccoli for $3.48, and that was cheaper than Wal-Mart and Kroger put together. So I was really happy with that price. And then those Extreme Wellness High Fiber Wraps by Olay. You guys, I eat these almost every day. I eat wraps in them. I make quesadillas with them. I eat tacos and burritos with them. And they're only 1 point on my Weight Watchers Green Plan. So a pack for $4.98, you get 2 packs like you would get at Walmart. And they're so much cheaper this way. Lastly are the 2 things that I ordered from Sam's Club that had to be delivered because they were not available at a club within 150 miles of where I live. So the first one is the Members Mark Super Premium individually wrapped 15-pack of paper towels. And the second thing is the Members Mark Commercial Lemon Fresh Disinfectant Spray. And you just put this into, I use Old Method bottles or other cleaning bottles that I have, and this stuff works fantastic. And their paper towels are a decent paper towel to me. I like the Aldi Boulder brand of paper towel best. Here in Texas, we are having such a demand for things that if you are able to find the Boulder paper towels, there is a limit of 1 6-pack, and I don't want to be going into the stores. So to me, this pricing was a few cents more per roll of paper towel, but it was well worth it. Okay guys, real quick, I wanted to take a look at next week's meal plan and go over it with you guys. I know I had showed you guys previously I had this dashboard and I tried that out. And I don't know if it's because it's new or what. I didn't really care for it, so I'm not currently doing that. I reserve the right to change my mind at any time. But I just wanted to go through with you guys. Pardon my little typos there. I didn't feel like whiting it out and going back over it. So Monday, we're going to have some teriyaki chicken, and I'll have leftover fried rice from dinner this weekend. Then on Tuesday, it's Mexican themed night at our house. So we're gonna do just good old fashioned tacos with chips and salsa. I may make some queso, but I'm not sure. Then on Wednesday, we're gonna have Parmesan crusted chicken and buttered pasta with broccoli and some dinner rolls. That is a favorite of the boys. They ask for it all the time. On Thursday, they're gonna have chocolate chip pancakes with sausage and cinnamon rolls and scrambled eggs. On Friday, we're gonna do the air fryer chicken strips and crinkle fries, or maybe homemade fries. Then on Saturday, we're gonna have leftovers because it is my birthday weekend and I'm taking the weekend off there. And then on Sunday for my birthday, we're gonna have my favorite, which is the sheet pan fajitas with Spanish rice and refried beans and chips and queso. So I sort of cheated for this. You saw in the grocery haul that I bought the white queso. The refried beans will be homemade, the Spanish rice will be homemade, the sheet pan fajitas will be homemade, and of course the chips will be store-bought. Over here, I just had a very short list. You guys have already seen all this in my haul. I was able to get everything off of my grocery list except for the 1 pack of chicken that was missing, and we will make do with that. So that is the meal plan. So let's talk about a couple of things that I used today that I wanted to give you just a really brief feedback on. Number 1, today was my first order using Walmart Plus, and I messed up. I got a little bit frustrated, but it was completely my fault, you guys. If you're using Walmart Plus, if you sign up for it, when you place your first order, first of all, you get an express delivery within 2 hours for free, which is normally a $10 upcharge. Otherwise, you get your regular delivery. So any delivery that I get after today will be a regularly scheduled delivery unless I choose to pay the $10, which I won't. But when you fill out your grocery cart, I assumed, which was my first mistake, that it would be like grocery pickup where I would get a message that certain items weren't available or out of stock, and they would let me kind of scroll through my substitutions and choose whether I accept them or not. That does not happen with the pickup and delivery. If you check the little box that it can be substituted, they're going to substitute it and not ask you about it. And if you don't like it, that's kind of your problem because you chose to let them substitute it. So that is on me completely. So that is one thing that I need to change for my next time. Other than that, getting over the hump of having to pay somebody to bring my groceries to my house, that was really hard for me, you guys. Like, I don't know why I was struggling with that so badly. And I kept thinking, that's a certain amount of dollars outside of my out of my budget grocery or my grocery budget and all this other stuff. I was being a ridiculous toddler about it. For real. Ridiculous. This was so nice. The nicest gentleman picked up my groceries, let me know when he was on the way. When he got here, he called me and wanted to know how I was most comfortable with him leaving the groceries. He waited in his car till he saw us come out and get them. He waved. Just a super nice experience. I didn't have to unload anything out of the car. It was all right there on my front porch. So I will absolutely be using the living snot out of Walmart Plus grocery delivery. I'm going to make it a thing, and I will just build it into my grocery budget that's somewhere between $5 and $10, depending on the size of the order, that I'm just going to tip that driver, and you know what? They deserve it. So the Ibotta offers, if you guys hear me say things about Ibotta, I'm going to start leaving my Ibotta link in the description box. If you don't have Ibotta and you want to join Ibotta, there'll be a link in the description box of my video here and for every grocery haul and meal plan video from hereafter. Also, I know you hear me talk about Weight Watchers a lot. I've had a couple people ask about my referral code as well for Weight Watchers, so I'm going to start leaving that in my videos as well. So if you look down in the description box, you will find links for both of those things. And with that, we have finished this week's grocery haul and meal plan. I want to thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video and for spending a little bit of your time with me and seeing what I was able to get and what I wasn't able to get for groceries for this week. This is the last grocery haul for the Janu Pantry Challenge. So I'm not sure if I'm going to continue it into February or not. That's something that I'm kind of tossing around and discussing. But I wanted to ask you what you would like to see, if anything. If there's nothing, then don't worry about it. But is there anything on this week's menu that you would like to see in a Cook With Me video that I post on Tuesdays? This coming Tuesday, it's going to be the homemade oatmeal cream pies that I'm making low sodium for my son. But is there anything you would like to see either off of this week's menu or a previous week's menu to give me some idea of what you would like to see in a Cook With Me video? If there is, please leave that down below in the comments section, and I would love to do that. Also, if you are not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. And even if you are a subscriber, I would appreciate anybody that would give this video a thumbs up and a share. And as always, I appreciate any comments because the interaction is the best part of this for me. I hope that you guys are having a great day and that you have a wonderful weekend planned. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.